What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Guess which idiot fell asleep last night? Although I think that was probably some of the best sleep I have gotten in about a week and a half. Well, I kind of gave away the answer. It was me. Yeah, man, I slept like garbage the last couple nights. Oh man, that felt good. I'm serious. I probably slept maybe about 12 hours. Okay, who's gonna go first? It's gonna be a... Okay, let's see here. There are both melee type attack skills, which can be used on enemies in the same area, and range type attack that can be used up. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, when they're in the different circle, that means I can hit people who are in different areas, and when they're in the same little area as the character, that means they can be hit in the one that I'm currently in. 30 floor flip. I believe Trent... Robin's skills are all in Spanish, I do believe. Ow. Haha. Yeah, I think all of Robin's are Spanish. Which doesn't help me because I don't speak Spanish. Alrighty then, let's see here. So we got a Guts 42 badge. Who has the lowest Guts? Luffy is at 106, 91, 87. Yeah, that makes sense. 79. Okay, so that means looks like he's a... His guts are really low, so yeah, he probably wants that accessory. I think had a... There we go. Anything to collect while I'm standing down here? I'll take that. Can reach those vines, no problem. I'm just looking for whatever I can to collect. I see a treasure chest up here, and we're gonna fight a bat. Alright, the bats are speed types. Get that guaranteed knockout. What skills does he have? He has heal, care, and arm point. And none of those are in his own... Oh, wait, he has no one in his area, so he can attack. Yeah, he can attack anyone. That's a power type fighter, which she has the advantage over. Last but not least, we need tactics, swap crew, because that's speed. I'm gonna want Luffy as a power fighter back in. He's gonna punch the crap out of this bat. Oh, of course you're still hungry, Luffy. And HP badge. Well, who's got the low... Oh, god damn it. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to these buttons. Okay, who's got the lowest HP? 680. Of course, I pressed the wrong goddamn buttons. It's Robin. Nami's cube fragments. And because I will forget if I don't do this now. Alright, so she's got Cyclone Tempo and Mirage Tempo. If you don't know what Mirage... using her Climate Act, I've mentioned this before, she can mess with, you know, she can create heat balls, thunder balls, you know, and like she can create like little weather balls essentially, and she can kind of use weather to fight. It's what was it in it was an episode I saw recently when she was in Mermaid Island. People were calling her a witch because of her skill, the powers she was using, and she's like, witch? I don't like that. How about enchantress? It's part of why I love Nami. I love her. I just kind of love how much of a... She's kind of a bitch, but I kind of like it. I'm into it, what can I say? But no, Mirage Tempo, essentially she messes with the heat and everything to create almost like a mirage in front of her so she can become invisible. So, let's boost Cyclone Tempo. I really like the description of Nami, that she's kind of a... oh, that's cool. So I can use I can use Gum Gum Rocket to grab things like that from a distance. That's nifty. But yeah, Nami's kind of a... I love Nami. So let's see, Onigiri or Dragon Twister. Nah, I'm gonna focus the group hit skills because I like those. Look, more treasure! Wait, can't you see that? It's surrounded by gross colored bats. Don't worry, even if your blood gets sucked, it'll be worth it if I can get the treasure. See, that's what I mean. She's kind of a bitch. That's not worth it at all! Oh, hopefully, I turned down my microphone a little bit, so the gain on the mic, so hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm screaming at you. I think the last couple videos have been a little bad on that front, so hopefully it's not bad, and hopefully you can still hear what's going on. Because, you know, I always worry when I do shit like that. It's like, oh, is it good now? How about now? Now? So, you know, I'll spend like 3 days trying to fix my... my mic settings that don't really need fixed that much. It comes with being just really neurotic. Oh, who to bring? You know what? Let's bring out Nami. She hasn't gotten enough attention. God damn it! When she was spinning the Climate Act, I remember there was a God, it was from the anime where she literally at one point extended the Climate Act, because you've seen it on her belt where it sits very smallish, so it kind of like extends out, where she's holding it and it just shoots up right between her breasts. So you just look at her face like, oh, so dumb. I also love the oh my god, I love the one with just people always joke about the fact that it looks like she's carrying a stripper pole. Oh, I love you, Nami. Haha. Oh, sorry, Sanji.
お気遣いありがとう。も
必要な力なら残ら。
俺強くなった気がする。
目指すは
私の成長はと。
Oh no, it's a mimic. Where did you come from? The one who tried to stop us saving Nami? Isa, Isa, Isa. What's it saying, Chopper? It was hiding because it was scared of the bats. Hiding? It looked like it disappeared. I knew it could disappear. It's saying thank you for saving it. Ooh, attack 87 badge. Okay, well, yeah, I doubt Luffy's gonna be lowest attack. 223, 209, really 206 or 266. God damn, man. Nami, freaking glass cannon. 223. Really, his attack's pretty low. Well, you know what? What is Luffy if not a character who just wants to punch things? It's kind of Luffy's shtick. If you find a place where you need to swap your crew members, swap them with... Okay. Oh, that's cool. Can all of them? No, not all of them can use observation hockey because, well, yeah, most of them can't. Well, Zoro should be able to use observation hockey. He can use observation hockey. I know that. Zoro uses observation hockey. Kick you in the face. Punch you in the face. That's a power type, which she has the disadvantage. Let's bring out the swordsman. I didn't see. Did he have the right? He better have had the Wado Ichimonji in his mouth. He always carries Wado in his mouth. So I really want to know. Next time he uses a skill, I got to make sure I check for that detail. It's a weird detail, but... So does Nami, can she do anything like, I'm wondering what all their... Okay, so he can shoot a slingshot. That's cool. Wonder what she does. Not sure what Sanji can do. Ah, his little feet! I love you, Chopper. You're so cute. You know, I just realized we don't have Frankie Frankie here. I forgot he's working. He's working on fixing up the Sunny, isn't he? Oh, it's supposed to fall down. There we are. It's like, where the hell are we going?
何かいるのかこんなところに。
You know, I feel like I was about to say, oh, right, I was about to say, you know, if you hear me talk about the Straw Hats and everything, I don't think that there is a character on this crew that I don't like. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my favorites and my least favorites. If I was to kind of go through the list of all the Straw Hats and give you, like, my favorites, I would go... It's Brook, Luffy, and Zoro. Luffy and Zoro are kind of a back and forth because I love both of them. But, you know, I love both of them, but Luffy and Zoro kind of go back and forth on that one. So yeah, it's Brook, Luffy, and Zoro. Probably Chopper and Sanji go back and forth. Well, no. Nami, then Chopper and Sanji. Usopp's near the bottom. I know everybody loves Usopp, but he's hit and miss with me. Kind of the same thing with Robin. He's kind of hit and miss with me. Just to me, it's the personality of Robin. She's so cool and cool as in cold. You know, she's got a lot of really great moments, but just so much of her, she's just kind of there.
入り口に戻ってこられたみたいね。
よし、変なのが出てくる前にここから出ようぜ。
Yeah, I'll say Frankie is probably my least favorite. Smokestar, Usopp's Rubber Band of Doom. But yeah, I think Frankie's probably my least favorite of the Straw Hats. And I don't want to act like, again, like that's always a hard and fast list, or that even, because again, I don't dislike any of the Straw Hats. I like the crew. I think they're fun. You know, Oda has done a great job of crafting these characters, making us give a shit about these guys and their dreams and what they try to do. Like, everyone serves a purpose of the crew, too. It's not just, you know, it's not just simple, you know, they're just hangers-on. No, everyone serves a purpose. Everyone has specialties. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. I absolutely love what Oda has done with One Piece since its inception. It's so fun. If you ever want to see some really funny stuff, watch his, I believe they're called SBSs. You know, it's like where people are just like asking him random One Piece questions. He loves screwing with people. You know, it's like, oh hey, well, what's like, how far exactly can Luffy stretch? And he's like, oh, about, you know, like 8 Gomus. Like, he makes up these amounts of I see that cube and I want it. You know, he makes up fake measurements just to go, you're not really supposed to ask these questions. It's like, yeah, there's not really an answer to it, so don't ask. I believe Oda's actually said, you know, like the biggest reason why Luffy has this stretchy power is because it. Hey Luffy, it was you guys that were watching us. The biggest reason why Luffy has his, you know, like his stretchy powers is because, that's right, for a beast, use fire. Usopp, do you have a skill for that? It's worth a shot. Some enemies appear that look the same but have the Wild title. They are powerful, so be aware of their type and weakness when fighting. Attack skills you have power, speed, technique affinities, as well as burn, freeze, and lightning elements. Different enemies are resistant to different types, so keep an eye on their weaknesses to do big damage. Weak will display for weaknesses, and resist will be displayed for resistances. You can check enemy icon on the left of the screen as well as the skill list. Okay. Well, fine then, we'll swap over to Usa. His rubber band of doom! Wanna know why? This heavy damage? Oh, to easily fooled targets. But let's start off with something simple. Zoro looks like he's getting... Exploding Star! Like he's got some, a lot of guys coming after him. What was I about to say? I was about to say something about Oda. Oh, right. It was that, you know, kind of asked about Luffy's, you know, his Gomu Gomu no Mi, his, you know, Gum Gum Fruit. You know, people were asking him, you know, it's like, why something so goofy for your main character? And he's like, well, it's because he can in one moment, you know, in one moment he can be doing something so serious, and then in the very next, you know, it's like as soon as things get a little too serious, Luffy can stretch and add comedy to just about any moment. So apparently that was kind of one of, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit there, but you know, essentially that was his whole thing. It's kind of the cool thing about Luffy's character. He can go from a moment being really serious to a moment being, to adding levity to that same moment. Eat what? Eat Wild Death Squirrel with Luffy. Okay. Oh, more experience bonus. Okay. Wild Death Squirrel power. Curious.
みんなの役に立ってみせる。俺は勇敢なる海のせ。私の予報は100発。力が戻ってくるの。
But yeah, I mean, I think that's part of what makes One Piece so fun, is that it's almost like it's got moments of great drama, but then moments of, you know, it's got moments of great drama, but then at the in the next scene it's got moments of great drama, but then moments of great levity, and then it's got really great heartfelt moments. It's got super sad moments. Again, death of Ace, for one. When Shanks lost his arm, looking at really, you know, how the first chapter of the manga, you know, does a lot with that. That's one of the coolest things about Oda's style with One Piece, is just there is so much going on within that series. It's like I said, it's comedy, it's drama, it's action, it's like I said, it's heartfelt, it's so many things. It's what just makes One Piece so fun as a series. It makes that with the fact that Oda has made, you know, his world building is fantastic. His yeah, I'm gushing here, but I love what Oda has done with this series. Smoke Star. Wasn't sure what that hallucinating would do. I know I probably don't have to swap characters, but I'm trying to get in that habit. And just for the finishing blow. You know, like I see people try and argue like, oh well, the new like big three of, you know, because like the old big three when it came to manga was hell, only one of them is still going. It was Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto. Now everyone's like, oh well, Demon Hunter and oh my god, I can't, off the top of my head I can't remember the other ones that people are saying, which I think kind of says something about One Piece there, that you know, kind of says something about One Piece there that I can't, or it says something about, you know, when everybody's like, oh well, the new big three. I'm like, yeah, everybody's like, you know, wants to go, oh well, they're taking the crown away from One Piece. I'm like, well, first off, One Piece is still going, so it's kind of hard to take away its crown. But the other thing is, no, to what series like One Piece, what Naruto, yeah, say what you want about Naruto, and I think One Piece is superior, but I'm trying to figure out how to get, yeah, let's see, I can't get up there. Oh well. Whatever I was saying, I just, yes, there's a lot of really great modern series. I mean, hell, I love Demon Hunter. It's great. But I don't think it'll ever have the effect that One Piece has had, that Naruto in its day had. Yes, I know Boruto and everything, but Naruto in its day had, that Bleach in its day had. Saying something. Can you translate, Chopper? He says, I'm Sarbe, but everyone calls me Dr. Sarbe. I hate pirates, but you saved me, so I came here to give you something. How considerate. Why were you in that place, though? I was collecting information on the island residents. I like doing that. I don't like bats, though. I disappeared so I wouldn't get eaten, but I was too scared to move. That's when we passed by. You can have this. It's a copy of my record book. Give it a read. Oh, this is going to be our bestiary. When you obtain record cubes with the information of important people and enemies you've encountered, be using the encyclopedia, color of observation hockey. Where'd it go? It said what it had to say and then left. This item it gave us is quite intriguing, though. But yeah, I mean, as cool as some of the modern stuff is, yeah, I don't think it'll ever truly rival what One Piece has done for manga and anime, especially in the West. And I say just One Piece, but no, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. Oh, so Chopper can get into
It's cute. アディオの言う通りにすればすぐに取り返せそうだな、キューブ。逆に言えばしばらくはあいつらの言いなりってことか。とりあえず仕方ねえだろう。
I lost my train of thought again. But yeah, yeah. And I know so many people are also going to say, well, what about Dragon Ball Z? Nah, fine.
Yes.
Look, I love Dragon Ball Z and all that, you know. I grew up when I grew up. Granted, I still think Dragon Ball is superior. I know. Controversial opinion. Yeah, controversial opinion, I know, but I still like OG Dragon Ball. Inland Sea Tablet. Okay. Don't know what the hell that is. Nope. Nope. God damn it, Luffy. See? You maybe wouldn't be having these problems if you put on your hat. No, I'm not going to let that go. It still bothers me. Alright, thought there'd be something over there. Before anybody tells me, you know, AJ, I mean, Luffy will sometimes wear his hat, you know, on his back like that. Yeah, sure. He does. I still prefer him to wear it on his head, though. Even though I think the shape of the hat post-time skip, they made it a little too bulbous. Like they, I don't know. I like the shape of the hat and everything in the proportions of the hat better in pre-time skip, but Oda post-time skip really yeah. Oda really messed with proportions in a lot of way. Exhibit 1, Robin in this profile. And just about any female character in the entirety of the franchise. I love how the snail is a speed type enemy. Grab that. A Bobo bird egg. This is Bobo. Anybody remember that show? Made me want to throw up. Sanji's cube fragment. Nobody's wondering what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I'm exploring, picking up items, seeing if I can find any memory cubes. Yes, we'll head over there and get that chest. Take that. Do. How the hell did you get up here? Alright, a couple speed enemies, a power enemy over there. there are skills that have knockaway effect that can move enemies to areas you can see, which gives skills have an effect in the script. Doesn't work against some enemies, boss. That's cool. Knocked him away, but I knocked him out. He can't attack, so probably best to swap him out for Sanji as a power fighter. Take him down. Look at me go. Oh, okay, so we need a key to open that. Large Jura bird egg. Grab that. Alright, I think that's enough goofing around. Let's head back to Adio's house. Still don't trust him. He looks like a villain, and there were a few of those shots that we saw him looking at the Straw Hats menacingly. To quote SpongeBob. We did it, Patrick. We saved... I don't know why that just popped into my head. The burning city. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. I don't even really like SpongeBob. Minus the Band Geeks episode. I watched that with a whole bunch of band people in a laundromat. I know that seems like a weird place to do that, but we were on tour, and we were just... It was a laundry day, so it was like me and about 20 other marching band kids watching the Band Geeks episode of SpongeBob, and we all had like so much of that thing memorized. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, horseradish is not an instrument either. Oh, you're back. To the owner of a green sedan, you left your lights on. Sorry. See, I wasn't lying, was I? You'll get your powers back as long as you find your cubes. God, why is he so much taller than them? Yeah, let's keep finding more and get our powers back. I like your optimism, but it's not actually that easy. What do you mean? I'm just speculating since I didn't see it directly. And that Colossus you faced was pretty strong, right? Yeah, it was pretty strong. That Colossus was called the Fire Colossus. And there are a few more just like it. What does that matter to us? They definitely have a few of your cubes. I guarantee it. How do you know that? I may not look it, but I'm a humble explorer. I've done my fair share of surveying around these parts. Well, you'll understand once you see it for yourself. Let me know when you're ready. I'll take you to a Colossus. Hey, you guys, want to make camp before our next expedition? Yes, we should assess our situation. I'm hungry. Sanji, make some food. Okay, I'll get cooking. Can make camp at a campfire, make trick balls, fuse accessories, change outfits, party, and view encyclopedias. Okay. Luffy just stuffing his face. Can I ask you something, Audio? What? You mentioned that girl Lim. Why does she hate pirates so much?
海賊を嫌っているの？
この島の動物は
The animals of this island won't go near Lim. They must instinctually feel she's dangerous.
だがたった
However, there was a lone parrot that liked her.
オウムがいたそうだ。
オウムがいた。
A parrot?
その
Where is it
今
now?
どうしてるの？
Let me guess, in the belly of a
流
pirate?
れ着いた海賊に
Apparently it was killed by pirates who washed up on this island.
この島に
That was before I got here.
何それ？ひどい
That's
わね。
terrible!
リムは激怒した。
Lim was furious. She used the cubes to steal their abilities and drove them off the island. So that's what
この
happened.
島の浜に小さな
There is a small grave on the island's beaches that Lim made to mourn her parrot.
そりゃ海賊嫌いになるの
Yeah,
も
I can see why she'd hate pirates then.
許せないぞ。
I wouldn't forgive them either.
昔
Well, that was a long time ago. The island is my home now.
流れ物の海賊ごと
I don't let the pirates that wash up here do as they please. We got our strength back, so let's have a party. Only got a little of it back. We don't know what we'll run into, so eat up to stay strong. Having a party recovers all HP, increases experience by 30% for 10 battles, critical chance is 5 times normal. Holy shit. Feast effects, remaining number of battles, display during that. This music is really chill. I love Chopper. He's so cute. Ooh, okay, so we can change outfits. Okay, you know what? I'm not seeing Frankie's outfit here. So remember when I was saying I was nervous that we wouldn't get to see, that we wouldn't get to see, oh my god. That we wouldn't get to play as, come on, brain. Brooke. There we go. So, okay, so it's giving me hope. Oh, okay, so it's this pre-time skip costume. God damn it. See, this is what I mean by I love Luffy pre-time skip. I love the short vest. The no-sleeve vest. But I love the open chest that his current one, especially since he got the scar. And Zoro's, yeah, classic. So you know what? I might go with this one because I love classic Zoro. What's that? Oh, they're not going to keep her proportions the same. And pre-time skip. I still think pre-time skip Nami is super cute. I loved her pre-time skip. And I've had people tell me, you know, she's super young. She's like 19 pre-time skip. She's one of the older members of the crew. I think, like, Luffy, I know, I'm trying to remember what everybody's age was pre-time skip. Like, but Nami was like, she was over 18 pre-time skip. It was just Oda's style made her look really young. But again, I mean, that's kind of welcome to most anime and manga. And let me guess, Usopp, yeah, classic Usopp. I like New World Usopp. What would Sanji? Yeah, really, Sanji was pretty much always the same. Except he had the blue undershirt. The beard was a little different. You know, he had more of a beard. But yeah, he really did not change that much post time skip. And Chopper. Oh yeah, we're keeping pre-time skip Chopper. Pre-time skip Chopper I loved. Nico Robin. You know what? I think I actually like her pre-time skip a little better. I really like the bangs. So I think it kind of set her apart from a lot of other characters. But I think we're gonna... Yeah, the only two characters that I think we're gonna keep are Chopper and Zoro. Yeah, my thing with Zoro's is I think it merges pirate and samurai. With the Haori and the isn't that what that, or is it whatever that thing around his stomach is? I think it's a Haori, but I could be completely off there. But it just everything about Zoro's pre-time skip costume, I think it fuses the Japanese aesthetic and the pirate aesthetic very well. And Chopper, I just like his hat. I like his hat better. Just because he looks less cartoon. I mean, he still looks cartoony, but just a little less cartoony. So I can view the encyclopedia, the memorial log, combat log, bronze bat. So can I see its weaknesses and whatnot? So we can have a party here, but real quick before we do that, yeah, okay, I think we got at least another 15 minutes. I might go over an hour for this video. Ooh. But yeah, but if we're gonna do that, I gotta stand up and stretch real quick. Thank you for waiting. That entire, 2 seconds that it took me to get back here.
Yosh! Utage da! Kanpai!
You can tell that's a pre-rendered thing because Zoro and Chopper are back to their base outfits. I don't know if anybody wants to wants to see them in particular outfits or whatever, hit me up in the comments. I'm happy to swap around. Nami non-negotiable. Oh, so only in combat they'll look like that? Or, oh, well, that's kind of depressing. Oh well. I'll leave it as is for now. I'll probably swap back. If that's what's gonna happen, if they're gonna keep going back to normal, anytime I see them out in the world like this, no, then frankly I'd rather just keep them in their base costumes. Yo! I love his laugh. Oh wait, what was that? It's I feel such a load off my shoulders, and then the plan to get our strength back. Though I don't even have a body now, let alone shoulders. That's always his joke, it's, oh well, it's oh, it feels like my eyes are bleeding. Not that I have any eyes. It's always his joke. And you always can know shit's about to go down with Brooke whenever you start hearing, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho ho. I love that. Just that haunting little beginning to Binks' sake. Or, as I call it, Binks' brew, because again, I'm a dub fan. Gather up all of the crew, it's time to ship out Binks' brew. I like that song. Don't ask me to sing the Japanese, because I don't know that off the top of my head. I barely know the English off the top of my head. You got a shit memory. Mushroom surrounding parties are so fun. Well, Usopp, I think mushroom surrounding parties is kind of what it exactly as it sounds. It is a party for surrounding mushrooms.
悪いが加減するつもりはねえ。
Tatsumaki.
船長の邪魔だ。道は開けてもらう。
力が戻ってきた。
Dude, I love that line of Zoro. You know, you're in my captain's way. Just, you want probably the most fiercely loyal member of the Straw Hats. It's Zoro.
修行にはちょうどいいな。
Oh, cool! I took out 2 of them.
俺の仲間に手出すな。私の番のようね。
And hit him. You know, it's kind of sad we're not seeing Robin's #1 skill where she where she spawns arms around off somebody's back, grabs them by the head, you know, and clutch, and just snaps their neck. Well, I mean, should we say that she snaps their necks? Because, I mean, she does, but she doesn't. Because all we hear is the, you know, the crack, 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 you know, like the bone snapping sound. Or like the popping your knuckles sound. But you know, we never see him again. You know, the generic rabble that she does that to.
わからないな。リム自身は意識してないみたいだが。
Yeah, we never see the generic rabble that she snaps the neck of. So, you know, it's kind of does she kill him or knock him out? Like, how exactly does that work? Dude, I love this combat system. It feels so fluid. Yeah, it feels fluid and dynamic. I mean, you know, you guys know me. I love my turn-based RPGs. But there's something about this system that it really feels fluid and just, it gives a... It makes it feel more than just, we're going to stand on our side, you stand on your side, and we just punch each other, which I love. But this system's got just a little bit more than that, and I really like it.
面白くなってきたわね。トレインタフルール。
俺の出番か。お前じゃ退屈しのぎにも。
ほんと。俺の体は。
Seeing a colorful bird up there. Oh, I thought I could get on top of that thing. This way! Hurry! Oh, I can. Awesome. It sounds like Yoshi. Listen to it. Huh? Anyone else hear it? Just me?
おいおい、なんだよあの雷は。
今からあそこに行くのかよ。
I know I'm gonna have to fight you if I want that chest.
私一人じゃ
危険な相手ね。
Okay, so we're supposed to take out that bat before
切られる覚悟があるなら
anything. And I know Zoro's not gonna like this. Oh wait, no, I can do that because I have nobody in his area. But we're gonna send over Sanji to back him up.
私たちを狙うな。これでどう？大丈夫。みんなのことは悪くないわね。
修行の成果が
Now give me that treasure chest. Okay, I feel a little cheated there, but whatever. The entrance to the ruins is just ahead. Are we gonna get electrocuted?
こいつがイカズチの巨像の潜む
The Thunderhead Ruins. Alright.
うかつに近寄るなよ。強烈な結界の餌食に。
結界ってなんだ？
見ての通り、雷による電撃さ。強烈な放電で何でも。
Not Luffy.
なんだ？雷か。
おい、何してるんだ、ルフィ。
That's fine. He's a rubber man.
なんだと。
俺の体はゴムだからな。雷は効かねえんだ。
結界は消えちまったみてえだな。
ああ、先に進もうぜ。
That was always the weirdest thing about Luffy in the Skypiea arc when he had his fight against Eneru. It was always that question, you know, is his power just the ability to stretch? No, it is literally, he is rubber. So yes, electric moves won't work on him. And to anybody who knows, yes, the new revelations we have about him after Wano is its own totally weird thing, you know, or you know, it throws in some big wrenches into that. And if anybody's like, well, what the hell do you mean, AJ?
どういう遺跡なのかしら。
調べて分かったのは雷について研究をしていた場所ってことぐらいだ。
気象現象の研究なんてウェザリアみたいね。
ウェザリアを知ってるのか。
ええ、行ったことがあるの。
ウェザリアに興味が？
探検家として興味ないわけがなかろうよ。
Witheria was where Nami trained during the time skip, the 2-year time skip, and where her climb attack got upgraded and everything. Essentially, it's a floating cloud. Yes, there are certain clouds in One Piece that literally have enough density that you can live on, but it's a cloud that the weather wizards, they're just like really cool meteorologists, kind of lived on. So that's where she learned a lot of her meteorological skills. I can't hit that guy. He's power, which doesn't work for Nami. I want to take care of that bat. Yeah, like I was saying, the Wano arc, the arc that just completed not too long ago, was the big reveal, the big fight against the Yonko Emperor Kaido. Well, I mean, let's go with what's this do? Attack type and element, stealthily steals berries without... Okay, so she can literally steal money off enemies. That's cute. The old school climb attack. That's what it used to look like. That used to just be like pure blue. I actually really like the design of the old school climb attack.
力が戻ってきたね。
私の成長は止まらないわ。
今なら納得のいく蹴りが出せそうだ。
俺がキャプテンウソップだ。
みんなの役に立ってみせる。よっしゃ。
But yeah, during the Wano arc, the fight against the Pirate Emperor Kaido, we find out that that we have been for, what, how many chapters? Over 1,000 chapters? We thought Luffy's devil fruit was the Gomu Gomu no Mi, or the Gum Gum fruit. No, it was not. Man, there's some strange equipment here. This device is crazy. It's creating thunder clouds. It's different from the climate baton, though. That's her... I'm guessing that's a translation thing. Again, I always know her weapon is the climate tact. Lightning traveling across the floor from there. They were researching lightning here. Do you think it has something to do with the frozen lightning that struck on the beach? Looks like it might. Then does it also have something to do with those eyes we saw in the sky when Sunny was blown away? I think that was a mirage. Even if it was, though, it was definitely of something mysterious. That's terrifying. As I was saying, during that arc, we found out that Luffy's devil fruit is completely different from what we thought it was. And for, again, just the basic rundown of devil fruits, they are classified into 3 categories. There are Paramecia, Zone, and Logia. Logia fruits are the easiest to explain. They are essentially elements or sort of concepts, I guess you could call it. They have the ability to basically turn themselves into an element, so be able to control fire, electricity, fire, electricity, there's the upgrade, and they all kind of have some upgraded forms. Like there's the upgraded form of the Mera Mera no Mi, which Luffy's brother Ace had. The Mera Mera no Mi, the upgraded form, is known as the... No, I thought that would take him out. Is actually the owned by one of the Grand... Is it Grand Emperor? I can't remember. The Fleet Admiral, that's what it is. The highest rank of the Marines is the Magma... I believe it's Magma fruit, but essentially he controls and turns his body into magma. So that's what I mean by concepts. It's like fire, but upgraded. And so that's a Logia fruit. Essentially, you can't hit them unless you power your body up with armament hockey, because they can literally turn into an element. They're generally considered the most powerful of all the devil fruits. It's kind of where how devil fruits are kind of ranked. Some are easier to use than others, but any devil fruit can be just as powerful as any other, because devil fruits are kind of... It's more how you use it than the power you have. I see, so if we switch this and connect it to the door, it'll open. It's like Luffy's Gum Gum fruit. on its face, the ability to just stretch and everything seems useful, but it's not necessarily, it's not going to make you stronger. Looks like you push that, yada yada yada, switch the door. Yeah, but I want to turn it one more so it connects like this and I can go down that side path. It's like Luffy's Gum Gum Fruit. Wouldn't be as strong in somebody else's hand without somebody who has the tenacity to practice with it, to really figure out how to utilize it the best, like Luffy does. He's creative and he's physically strong, but he's also extremely creative, and it fits his personality really well. So that's kind of how devil fruits work. It's not necessarily just all about the power of the devil fruit, it's also the power of, or the again, creativity of the user using them. So it's kind of cool thing about One Piece. Now she's got the actual weakness against speed, so let's bring Chopper in. So yeah, that's a Logia fruit. And then after Logia, you have Zone fruits. Zone fruits are Zoan fruits, basically let you turn into a human-animal hybrid. You have a human form, a hybrid form, and a full-blown animal form. Chopper has a Zoan fruit because he ate the human fruit, so that counts as a Zoan. There are certain forms like ancient zones, which let you turn into dinosaurs, and mythical zones that let you turn into mythological creatures. Like, a lot of people thought Kaido had the dragon fruit, but no, he had the he was actually a fish, because it's the carp turned into a dragon, whatever. Although there's also the whole joke that he was a duck, but that's, again, we're getting into the weeds there. So yeah, that's the easy example of what a zone fruit is. And then last but not least, you have the oh, cool. So you can also see what their field skills are. Okay. And then you have the last category, which are paramecias, which are literally everything else. And yes, there are different classes of there's paramecia, then special paramecia, and again, we're getting way into the weeds there. But yeah, that's just kind of how devil fruits are broken down. So for the longest time, Luffy, we thought, had a paramecia. It would make sense. His ability to stretch and everything. It's not really apply burn. Well, yeah, sure, why not? Might as well give it to him. So yeah, I mean, that's always kind of been what we believe Luffy's power to be, because he's been able to stretch and everything. Well, recently, Oda threw a huge curveball, because it was revealed in his fight with Kaido at the end of the Wano arc that his devil fruit is actually a Zoan. He is the owner of the Hito Hitonomi model Nika. So essentially that's Nika in the One Piece world, as far as I understand it, is a sun god. He's referenced, you see imagery of it a few times throughout the series. But essentially, it not only is a sun god, it's kind of like a god of freedom. So that's kind of what the fruit did for Luffy. A lot of people are asking questions, wait a minute, because once you eat a devil fruit, you're supposed to basically get information on what it is, what it's called, what your power, the basic power set is. But Luffy didn't know that he essentially had the fruit of a literal god. But for the most part, it works. I think there's only a few kind of questions or whatever, because there's even been introduced shit on oh, well, devil fruits kind of have a will of their own in a way, because the world government wants to capture the Nika fruit, because supposedly the person who has it is put at almost exact. No, that's the will of D. That is, you're put almost in direct conflict with the world government. I can't remember exactly why they want it, but supposedly it caused the world government some massive problems in the past, and they want that devil fruit not to be in the hands of somebody, especially like Luffy. But it really kind of fits Luffy's character as who he is. Luffy's goal is always to become the most free. You know, that's what he wants. He wants to be the most free person in the world. You know, he wants to go anywhere and do anything he wants. That's his whole thing. Like, I believe he said, when people were like, well, what do you want to do when you become the king of the pirates? And his whole thing is, you know, he's gonna throw a massive party that everyone's invited to. You know, he's literally going to throw a party for the whole world, so everyone can be a part of it, and we can all hang out and enjoy this party. And that's just... Oh, that's cool. You know, that's Luffy's whole thing. So, you know, it kind of fits his personality of, you know, and that's what the whole gum fruit thing kind of fits him. It's because he's so creative. It lets him fight freely. You know, that's the whole thing with it. Ooh, I didn't realize we got... Okay, so that... You gotta make sure you face them. You gotta face forward when these guys come at you. Okay, speed isn't gonna help us. Let's have Sanji go at him. But yeah, when Luffy's power fully awakened in his fight with Kaido, we also got to see him unlock the Toon Force. Essentially, he like turned the whole world into a cartoon. You know, like eyes really starting to bug out and everything going really crazy. Like even more so than just a normal kind of like manga exaggeration. It was kind of interesting. Some people didn't like it. I'm a little mixed on it, because I think it fits Luffy. It fits his personality so well. You know, maybe it's a little overpowered, but clearly he didn't have full control over it. Yeah, it's like I said, I think it fit Luffy. It fit his character. And that's gonna close. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that line go under that wall. So my brain is telling me, yeah, I'm probably gonna let's set it up so everything's lit up, because I'm gonna have to do some backtracking otherwise. Love that effect. Oh, what the F are you? I love you. You look cool. Let's fight. Shock Kabuto A. Beat the powered up Shock Kabuto before the crew member's knocked out. Alrighty then. Ooh, he's a technique fighter. Nice shot, Nami. Well, again, seeing as he's technique, and probably don't want him facing off against Luffy. Smoke Star works. Explode. Ooh, he's weak to Exploding Star. Damn it! I really want to use his Rubber Band of Doom. If your question is, well, AJ, what the hell is his Rubber Band of Doom? Essentially, he snaps a rubber band on you. It's one of his skills from pre-time skip, where he used a lot of deception and goofiness. I mean, he still uses deception and goofiness, but he does it in a more serious way. Post-time skip, like he becomes a lot braver. Yeah, I think Usopp post-time skip is really cool. He's still a little bit of a coward, but he's got a little bit more guts and a little bit more personality then. But that's a personal thing. With me, at least. Ooh, Attack 87 badge. Oh, come on. What is Zoro if not a guy who's just gonna beat the living piss out of you? But yeah, he used his Rubber Band of Doom, where literally he would just snap a rubber band in your eye. He had his giant hammer. Oh my, that is... Yeah, he had his giant hammer, which has 10 T on the side of it. So it's like, oh, that's a 10-ton hammer. And then he smacks you with it, and almost the fear of being hit with a 10-ton hammer, or a guy who can wield such a big hammer. Ooh, well, that's so scary. Well, really, it's a trick. I think the first person we saw him really break that off against was when he fought Perona. You know what? Perona is a character I really love. If anybody's like, well, who the hell's Perona? She is a minor character. She was in the Thriller Bark arc. Sorry, I'm thinking what I want to use. She was in the Thriller Bark arc of One Piece. She is it the ghost fruit? She has ghosts that when they she can create little ghosts that when they fly through you, your motivation completely turns opposite. So if like you're really upbeat, you become really depressed. You know, she can float around like a ghost and do astral projection. She's a fun character. She's got one of the... because Oda really loves his laughs with his characters. You know, every character has their own kind of laugh and whatnot, and hers is hodo 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 hodo. That's my shitty impersonation. I really like Perona. She's cute. She's goofy. She hangs out with Dracul Mihawk now. He's the current greatest swordsman in the world. There's a tablet in this writing. Do you know what it says, Robin? I'll need to do some more research. I can't understand it right now. But yeah, Mihawk trained Zoro over the time skip, which is kind of weird because he's the one who gave Zoro the massive wound over his chest. God damn it, that was such a cool scene. He was surprised because they had a fight super early on in the manga, and Zoro's about to get cut down, and he turns, his back is facing Mihawk, but then he turns around and shows him his chest, and Mihawk's like, well, what are you doing? And Zoro drops the badass line. And I know so many people, the whole nothing happened during Thriller Bark, when he took on the pain of his entire crew and just stood there bloodied and beaten. And it's like, oh, well, Zoro, what happened to you? Nothing happened. You know, everybody loves that moment, but oh my god, the line where he turns around, shows Mihawk his chest. Mihawk just looks at him like, what are you doing? And the scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. Oh my god, that was such a good moment.
Ladyが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。邪魔だ。
You know, I love that whole, the scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. He gets cut down. Luffy thinks Mihawk killed him, and, he says, oh, he's still alive, and, tell him to become stronger and then come and fight me again. Because, he was impressed by his tenacity and his honor as a swordsman. And that was when Zoro, cut down, bleeding, crying that he lost. And he says, like, listen to me, Luffy, my captain, king of the, future king of the pirates. I swear to you, I will never lose again. Oh, it was such a great moment. I fucking loved that. Seriously, if you ask me, that was Zoro's most badass moment. It's what made me absolutely love him as a character. Apparently we need to turn off the glowing walls to get the Thunder Colossus. Is there a switch to stop the electricity? I mean, there was a device to electrify the floor, so there could be a switch to turn it off. Alright, let's start by searching the nearby rooms. Alright, guys, you know what? Looking at the time, look, I hate to do it, but I gotta bounce. I gotta end this sometime. I think we're already over an hour. So, thank you so much for watching. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Next video is gonna be more One Piece Odyssey and all that to make up for only having 2 videos on the day this game came out. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me just sitting here and gushing about One Piece and the manga and everything just because I'm a giant nerd. I love this shit. I'm having so much fun with this game. I hope you guys are having fun too. And like I said, you want me to talk more about my thoughts on the manga? Want me to talk more history or stuff that I kind of remember and whatnot to give more context to certain things? Tell me. I'm happy to. If you think I'm doing it too much, tell me, and I'll let some of the smaller stuff go. Whatever. But either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll stop yakking. I'm out.